What's everybody? It's Jason from Film Fanatic Productions. Welcome to the first stream of this channel's era in history, and I'm so glad we get this opportunity to do it right now. If you guys haven't seen from the title of this video and my advertising the past few days, we're gonna be doing a brand new series for this channel. We're gonna be watching every. If I turn it down. We're going to be watching every single Walt Disney classic film. Now, there's, now, I know it might be a little misleading if somebody think, what, every Disney film? He's going to watch every single Disney film? There's thousands of them. How's he going to watch every single one? So we're going to be focused on the series. It's going to be the main core. There's, 60, I think so we're at 61 now, main Disney films that are called classics, that are solely Disney, Walt Disney Animation Studios produced. And those are the ones we're watching throughout the series. So today we're going to be starting with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and we're going to be watching ones periodically. And hopefully, if everything goes right, I'm recording them, I'm live streaming, watching them. Then I'm going to release a condensed version that's not 2 hours long on my channel, and then we're going to be watching them periodically, little by little, a few here and there, maybe even a few for a stream, because I know that some of them do get a little bit short on runtime. So maybe watch a few at once, depending on time constraints. But we're watching all of them up to anticipation to the 100th anniversary and the 62nd Disney classic film, which I think it's going to call Wish, that's releasing later this year. So that's going to be one we're going to be ending on most likely, unless they throw out a 63rd one, which I'm all fine with. I appreciate you guys' patience with me today, and without further ado, let's get right into it today. I love how intricate these panes and frames are. So beautiful. It's crazy how many movies and stuff reference this, especially Shrek. Love those peacocks right there.
Yes.
Why the theme of the princess running through the woods, running away from the kingdom comes back in quite a lot of Disney films. And obviously, a lot of these films, they also try to play on. They test about they use for the different films too. So obviously, this scene where she's in the forest right now was obviously a test, not for the anime stuff, but too maybe some future films like Bambi, and maybe even Dumbo a little bit too. Mostly Bambi though. This is probably like a little test run kind of they do too. So it's always fun to see when you're watching these movies to see some you might not know it when you're watching it, but what might come next in terms of film. So it's very cool to see, even like back in 1937. I can't believe how these graphics look for 1937. Look, even that shot, the shot of a little shed in the woods, looks beautiful.
Just like a doll's house.
Who's there?
Yes, there's no one home.
See, even the shot, this house, you could say that they use it engraved like 70, 80 years on later. So it's crazy how many Disney movies, how many references in Disney movies our Disney movies reference this one movie, because this is the movie that started it all, and we wouldn't be anywhere without it. So it's really interesting to see that. It's crazy how good like just audio-wise, like these recordings they sound. Even though these are some of like the earlier studio quality microphones, and they still held up pretty well too, because they're analog. But yeah, they still held up pretty well even today. So this film was ahead of its time, and in many ways, and it obviously has set precedent, set the bar high for many films, to be honest. So just audio, yeah. These are some of the most iconic shots of the film right here, where this first song is the Seven Dwarfs. These are really well done shots right here, whether they compose the different images onto each other. It's really nice. Another iconic shot.
Your little man.
Oh, I love that transition. That was a nice transition right there, man. Wow, it'll fade in, fade out. RKO Radio Pictures, Walt Disney feature, production in Technicolor. All right, so that was fantastic. It was so nice seeing someone Seven Dwarfs for the first time in years. I mean, it's got to be quite a number of years since I've seen it. I've seen it quite a few times, but it's been a while since I've seen it actually entirely at once. Yeah, it still obviously holds test time today. It's about 1 hour and 27 minutes, so about the same runtime as a little shorter. Well, short for today's standards, when most of them are. But usually they anywhere from around about 1 hour 40 to about 2 or so hours. So yeah, but I have so much respect for like the way the old style of animating films. Everything was hand drawn. Every single frame, every single thing was collaged together, and different transitions, how they made that stuff work. And I just love how technical it was too, and that's largely gone away today in today's most animated films and series today. You got little films here and there try and bring stuff back with some more of that kind of old picture book storytelling, such as like has that Cartoon Saloon does with some hand drawn films and stuff like that, and also some little bit of the stylistic claims of a storybook, the old storybook sort of way of telling. Some like Sony Pictures animation does with like with the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse series, stuff like that too. But largely forgotten era in animation, and it's dominated by 3D today. Not saying that's a bad thing. Some of my most favorite films, as you guys know, are 3D animated ones, but this one set the tone for what the next we're 2023. I mean, 80 some odd years plus of filmmaking, of animation for Disney, and for art films too, because this was the first full length. This is the first full length, feature length, I should say, animated film, and every film, as you see in the thumbnail from this video, every single film that you saw in there, every single thing since, came from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We wouldn't have anything. And even some of our film, not Disney, DreamWorks wouldn't be a thing. Obviously, Cartoon Saloon wouldn't be a thing. Even some of the Japanese anime and some of that almost wouldn't be a thing either. Because the Walt Disney Company really showed that this could be commercially successful and that people want to see this in theaters. And that's why I love about this. That's why I love about this film, because it's the very first one, started it all, and it was very, very enjoyable to watch, and I love seeing that. And it was so nice to see that. Because it was so nice to see that. I really enjoyed that. I know some of it. I know that they obviously didn't go as quite as we planned. We did lose, unfortunately. We had to turn off some of the the video, obviously, for this to the work, and obviously so this video won't get taken down on the stream. But for those who did come around and those who just stopped by, I do really appreciate it, guys. So obviously I'm gonna just keep fine tuning and try and figure out what the right thing we're gonna do is for the next couple of weeks and months. We're gonna do this. Honestly, I'm gonna try and make a little video next few days. This all condensed together, so we can get some, for the viewers who might not have an hour to watch this entire stream. They can get a little this condensed version too. So I really appreciate you guys for coming, and that was a good story. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, definitely worth watching. I haven't seen it because this is a good story, and has actually gets a little dark too. A lot of people don't see. A lot of people. One thing I've noticed though is a lot of people films that they saw in childhood, when they rewatch them, they notice it's actually a lot darker than they thought it was too, which is kind of I guess kind of makes sense, because as kids we tend to just focus on the positive things, and generally we're more upbeat and miss some of those little things we miss. But this definitely was a film for all ages, and it definitely set a tone for many decades, hopefully centuries to come. So that was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first film on our on this journey that we're doing. Watch every single Disney animated classic film. And if I can just see one more time, that's what I thought. Pinocchio. So Pinocchio, which came out in 1940, that'll be the next one, and then followed by Fantasia. Or that will be the next one after that too. And I imagine Fantasia is going to be that's going to be a standalone one too. That one's quite long. But I think Pinocchio's actually a little shorter though too. But I think next week or so we're going to try to watch Pinocchio and get a new video guide to you guys. And I'll make some improvements too to make these streams more watchable for you guys. So thank you guys all for coming. Hope you guys enjoy it. Comment below if you have any questions and comments or any suggestions for anything else I should do. I'm going to also try to do some more reaction videos too if I get a chance to in the next coming days. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And always, hope you remember to become a film fanatic.